Oh, I don't know.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So we're heading down into the cellars right now.
You can turn me upside down, till my heart inside out, that I can't now. Yeah, do it again. Sleep is for the dead and love is for the weak. Yeah, play me till I repeat a fan. Turn me upside down, do it again, just do it again.
Hello everyone, today is October 6th and it's Tuesday and we are in the car, just the two of us, no kids, no dog, nothing, because we are off on a little adventure, a little overnight escape for our 15-year wedding anniversary, which is today. So we were married 15 years ago today, weren't we, David?
Yes, we were.
It was an amazing day that we can both not believe was that long ago. But anyway, to celebrate, we are having just a little mini escape down to the coast in East Sussex to the beautiful town of Rye. If any of you have managed to stop by there, it is just such a beautiful spot. And we are going to be staying in one of the most haunted hotels in England.
One of the top 7 haunted hotels or inns in the UK, apparently.
Yeah, so this is kind of, I'm going along with it. This is kind of David's lead. He loves all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it'll be fun.
It is going to be fun and memorable. So we're staying in the Mermaid Inn in Rye, which is an incredible old inn.
Hey everyone, we are in our hotel room now. Amry is behind me here. And this is the Mermaid Inn in Rye. This is our hotel room, which is number 7 we're in at the moment, which is apparently not one of the haunted rooms, which we'll verify later on. But it's got,
disappointed.
yeah, it's got some really cool features. This headboard is amazing, all carved. Just some of the newer additions here are the sort of tapestries and things that they've added to the doors. In fact, the funny thing is, as soon as we came in, the one thing that we did joke about is that when we came in, this door kind of did this. But I think it was the suction of the door, we think, that did it. But it was just funny because that was like the first thing that happened when we came in.
Like, already.
Yeah, but look, you can see we've got a modern bathroom. There's this really cool, well, I think it's called, this picture on the wall here called The Ruin of Midley, which has got this like really evil looking sort of ghost, and it's called the Marsh Phantom series. Anyway, I thought that was really cool. But yeah, this is the room.
This building is insane though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so characterful and you just get a sense of how old it is. We will show you around.
So it's meant to be 11th century, isn't it? It goes back to?
Yeah. And it says it's rebuilt in
1400 and something, yeah. In a minute, we're going to be going downstairs where Judith, who's the proprietor of this building, she's going to be giving us a little sort of tour. So she's going to give us a little haunted tour of the Mermaid Inn. So we're really looking forward to that.
Even including going down to
the cellars. And the cellars apparently are the oldest, as I understand it, the oldest part of the whole building, which has been carbon dated back to the 11th century. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Yeah. Anyway, so this is our room. If you can look out by the window over here.
We're right facing onto Mermaid Street.
Yeah, this is Mermaid Street down here.
Windows.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, because I got this little void up here.
When we were booking now, I was trying to get a haunted room, and they did tell us that she said this room isn't haunted, but the one above you is, and she put a few exclamation marks. So I'm going to ask her about that later on.
Listening out.
Yeah. So anyway, we will let you know what happens, and we're going to go head down in a second to meet Judith and go on our ghost tour.
And this is the exciting bit because it's wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Now,
So we're heading down into the cellars right now. Oh, this is so cool.
Very cool.
Oh, it has that real musty old smell to it, doesn't it? It's amazing.
well, we have some friends of ours who are really, really into archaeology. And one of these guys, he was on the first ever series of Time Team, and he was really into the geophys, but his forte is archaeology. I think he was actually the youngest archaeologist ever.
Oh my god.
Anyway, but he fell in love with the mermaid because of the cellar, and the cellar is wrong. Now this is Norman bolted, so it's data carbon tested, it's 1156.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But it's very expensive to Norman bolt something this small.
Yeah.
So he thought, there's something wrong with this. So he got so excited. So he came along with his little team. Now his team consists of himself.
Yeah.
The second guy is a computer expert, and they've got hold of the only piece of equipment in the country which was made by the Americans to search for tunnels during the Iraqi War.
Okay.
And this machine just scans downwards. And the third person is a policeman. Because obviously if they find any human remains, we would have to close.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
he has the ability to sign a certificate, and then we don't have to close.
Brilliant.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so he said, I want to find out what's wrong with the cellar, because you wouldn't do something. And what they came last year, and they scanned every ground bit of floor. And what they've come to the conclusion is this would have been twice as deep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
go
Oh,
twice as
really?
deep down again.
Oh, wow.
And the main entrance to here was not down the stairs we just walked down, because that's only about 300 years old. I love saying that, especially to the Americans.
Yeah.
It would have linked under the building
Yeah.
to the main beer cellar.
Oh,
So
okay.
we've got another one of these a bit further up, which has got like the dry stores in, so you've got your sultanas and flour and all sorts. And then you've got another one up further still, which has got all the mains, water, gas, electricity.
Oh,
in
wow.
it. So it's like dun, 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 and then this big one the other side. So he said this is quite, the stairs are only, as I say, 300 years old.
Yeah.
And I know somewhere here is a huge treasure chest full of gold. It's
I heard about
Oh my
that. I heard
gosh.
about that.
That
Yeah.
would be
not
amazing.
the Queen's.
Yeah,
It's
not
yours.
right.
Now, how long have you been here? You haven't been here since 1980, have you?
I've been here for 37 years.
Have you really? Oh, so you have.
Oh my
I've been
Gosh,
here
wow.
Since I was 18.
No, my
18.
gosh. You've probably got a lot in common with Amry, because Amry's kind of a little skeptic on this thing. She doesn't believe that these things will come out for cameras and stuff, which is probably true.
See anything. Huh?
But you're a skeptic, aren't you? You don't really.
I say I'm a skeptic, and my husband will say I'm a total utter things I've seen and whatever are coincidences.
Yeah.
He's always got an answer for everything.
Yeah.
But, and I don't know if you've ever heard some of my stories.
Yeah, the last thing I heard you say was you've not actually ever seen anything. And has that changed at all over the
Well,
years?
I've got two things which you might think is quite good, and if you want them to camera, I don't mind doing it, but
Yeah,
doing it
yeah.
twice might be an issue. So it's your
Yeah,
call.
yeah. I'll do it. Go for it.
So we had a medium turn up one day,
Yeah.
and she said to me, I think we were close, and she said, could you take me around each room? And I thought, oh, okay. So I went round to every room. We got up to room 19, and she said to me, this room's got a personal connection with you. And I looked round the room, I'm like, stupid woman, what have you been drinking? Out you go.
Yeah.
Look round the room, and it was the only room in the hotel that had my mother's furniture in it, and she'd only passed away a few months prior to that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, coincidence.
Yeah.
Out of 31 rooms, just happened to choose
Yeah.
that to say. Then she said to me, you've been hung 3 times in a previous life.
You have?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Now, you know when someone says something, you think you're definitely drunk.
Yeah.
Off scale mad. Anyway, so in 2000, I was paralysed from the neck down for no particular reason, and I don't know if you can see, but I've got a scar across my neck.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So they had
just
to
about.
cut me open here and take a disc out, and then suddenly I could stand, hold a pen. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. 2002. Believe it or not, exactly the same thing happened. This time I knew what to I went straight to the doctor this time, because prior to that they thought I had multiple sclerosis, cancer of the spine, all sorts of things. Anyway, go to the surgeon, he said, yep, it's gone again. So I had to cut my throat open in the same place.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Take the disc out, sort me out. And they've scanned me, and I've got one more 41. So they will. Every now and then I'll lose feeling in this arm, and I have to do certain sets of exercise. But eventually I will have to have my neck cut open.
Again, for a third time. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, that's
As my husband said, coincidence.
Coincidence. Oh
Does
gosh.
that not? I just find that.
That is a little bit.
That's a little close to home.
And my other one, which I've said many times, which is, again, husband says it's, coincidence, but I was walking up the stairs towards room 1, which is the opposite staircase to each.
That's the one with the grey lady, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an open plan staircase, as you've already been upstairs, it's metal railings.
Yep.
And I was going up the stairs, and they're quite steep, so you have to concentrate and hold on,
Yeah.
especially because I'm a bit loppy, as I've just told you. And there was a lady upstairs with a long flowy dress, long hair, standing there. And I thought, okay, well, she's on her way somewhere. I didn't think any more of it. Got to the top of the stairs, and she'd gone. Now, it's open plan. She'd have had to be the speediest of all speedy runners to get away from me. There were no passkeys out and there were no rooms let in that area. Where did she go?
Yeah.
And room 1, and that's where I'd seen her, is the room which has got the oldest bed in the hotel.
Yep.
It's from 1600. That is the room where the same lady said we had a poltergeist.
Really?
And we
Gosh.
still have people, now I've been here 37 years, and I still have people to this day arguing when they check out from room 1, all the way back to the car, saying, you moved my clothes. No, you did.
Yeah.
Because there are 2 quite ornate chairs at the end of the bed, and I'll get undressed, put the clothes on one chair. The next morning, they're on the other one.
Oh gosh, how weird.
Yeah.
But it makes me laugh because all the stuff just love now. Because
Yeah.
no, room 1 again.
Yeah.
You know, pulse again.
And that's the one with the fireplace that the lady's sitting, but she doesn't interact with anyone. Is that right? Is that room?
I think it's more room 5.
Oh, that's room 5.
Yeah, there was a family that stayed there, and they've got 3 little kids, and they were very prim and proper. And these kids never misbehaved. Never, my 2 just had a wicked sense of humour, but they were very well behaved.
Yeah.
And this little kid wouldn't speak in the morning. And then said to the parents, well, they kept saying to him, you're right. And he drew a picture of this old deer sitting in the corner and said, she told me shh during the night, so I couldn't
Really?
go to the
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's creepy.
That was always in here.
Oh, interesting.
So this is the bad luck chair that the girl sat on and broken arm. Is that right? Yeah. And then this is the good luck chair. So you're meant to get good luck if you sit in that chair. Oh,
Or if you
okay.
sit on that one, you've got to touch that one quickly afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Are we allowed to touch
You
it?
may do whatever you
Are you
want.
going to do it? You're touching the good luck chair.
Okay, good.
Okay. I'm going to do it.
It's good luck.
There we go. Good luck. Oh yeah. So what does that say? That says
JHS.
JHS.
Jesus Humanium Salvatore.
okay. And then there's the sign of the cross there.
And the Tudor Rose.
Oh gosh, wow.
So Jesus, Saviour of mankind, isn't it?
Now, do you have many priest holes in this inn?
The large one up the chimney
Mhm.
in the main bar.
Yep.
But where you're sitting,
Yeah. Right here.
9-foot drop, right?
Okay.
This is where they drilled the hole
Yeah.
and put the camera down. And the camera
Oh, down
went
here.
down.
Okay.
Now
really?
they've discovered that this solid floor, and suddenly there's this massive drop.
Mhm.
And they know it goes under that wall.
Yeah,
So it's under here.
That lines up to
So
possibly
it
a
literally
tunnel.
is. So it's here.
Yeah.
Right. So what we're going to do, and this is one that's lined with horseshoes. So depending on what they find, as long as it's not dead bodies or something horrendous,
Yeah.
we're going to put a huge thick glass panel so people can
I can see down. Oh, that's
But I
brilliant.
want
Yeah.
to know what's under, where it goes. 'cause
Yeah.
It's not, but they reckon, the guy reckons that was built to hide people.
People. Oh,
How many
okay.
people, what?
Like,
So if you've got been burnt down, so
Yeah.
we've been burnt, if you can imagine, busy, bustling place, a village of Honfleur in France have come over, burnt the whole of the town down, stole the bells, ransacked everything.
Yeah.
The only thing left standing was the church because it's a stone building. And then we went back, got our bells back, and did the same to them. But we were seriously a big shipbuilding area, so
Yeah.
they used all the old ship's timbers, and we were hodgepodge because they picked up lots of the old buildings. So we've got some
Yeah.
of the rich people's houses, some of the poorer people's houses.
Yeah.
Everything was chucked together, so we were a real hodgepodge.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is the haunted rocking chair that moves on its own, apparently. Wow. Does it actually move? Yeah, it does. Oh gosh. No, I can't see it.
There's so many just like,
I know, look at it. This is clearly the fireplace.
yeah. The fire's going in the bar downstairs.
Yeah. I know, it does smell good.
Is it warm?
Does it? Would it actually? I feel like it needs to be away from the. I feel like it needs to be away. There we go.
Oh gosh.
There you go.
Wow.
Landgate. This ancient monument was built in 1329 when Edward III made grants for further fortifying the town and of the 4 gateways built. This is the only existing one. It has a chamber over the arch and 2 towers. There were gates of portcullis and a drawbridge.
Oh, that's pretty light.
And this is the other side of the tower. We were just saying, if you look in here very carefully, you can just about make out something in the inside there.
Well, you can see the hollowness
Yeah. Okay, Amry says she sees a rainbow. I'm seeing if we can pick it up.
You can see it.
Right in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
There we go. We're also trying to figure out what this building over here in the distance is. Can you see that there? If anyone knows, answers on a postcard, please. We are eating some yummy squid and some nachos. These are the biggest nachos we've ever had, actually. Are they nice?
Yummy.
Yeah, well, they are nice. I've just had a bite. So here's a steak and chunky chips. Looks really good. And Amry's got a burger over here as well. Is it nice?
I haven't had a bite.
Oh yeah, I'll ask you in a minute. This is very nice. We've just finished our meal and we had a lovely meal at the
Stuffed.
Hoof. Is it called the Hoof?
Yeah.
And
No,
we-
just hoof, not the.
And we've just come back to the Mermaid, where outside they've got all these really cool lanterns almost.
Oh, look.
Like if we'll have
You
to
can
go.
look, there's one up close.
If we go up close, yeah, can you see it has a little
They really do look like these ones
Flickering.
do look like. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just like a LED like light display.
yeah. You can imagine what it felt like back
When, yeah.
300 years ago.
The
or
gaslight.
Gaslight, yeah. I'm not sure if you can hear this, but there's a lot of creaking going on above our heads. But obviously, it's the people upstairs, but it's very loud.
It's a very squeaky
Yeah.
inn.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. We survived the night at the Mermaid Inn in Rye. We're just getting our things together.
He was worried we didn't survive. Like Jacob.
Yeah, me and Jacob thought we were gonna perish during our visit here, so thankfully we didn't. But we're gonna go down and grab some breakfast. But then, do you remember yesterday? Well, earlier on in the video, rather, I mentioned about this picture on the wall here that I really liked. So last night I managed to actually get it on eBay for really cheap. And it's an actual place that exists, so we're going to be going to visit that very quickly today on the way home. It's actually on Romney Marsh. It's a place called Midley, I believe. Is it Midley? Does it say Midley? The ruined
Yeah, Midley.
Midley, yeah.
Romney Marsh.
Yeah, Romney Marsh. So I'm having to duck everywhere because I'm tall and these beams aren't. So yeah, we're going to go to Romney Marsh and we're going to check out that exact ruin, and I'm going to see if I can recreate the picture. But we're going to go down and grab some breakfast now. And here we have the cooked English breakfast. And you've got what? You went half and half, didn't you?
I know, I've gone half continental, half. I can't commit to full English, but I've done the scrambled eggs and bacon.
Well, I am fully committed and going to eat all of this now. Right, we're now in the car. We've checked out of the Mermaid and we are scrambling our way down some country roads trying to find Midley ruins, which was in that picture that I showed a little bit ago. So we're just trying to find it now. We're sort of driving through these old country lanes, and it's apparently literally the only remaining facade of this old church that used to be around here, called Midley Parish or Midley Church or something like that. I'll double check on online and have it on the screen now. But yeah, we're just sort of trying to find our way there now.
All right, we've spotted it, haven't we?
Yeah, we're just going to try and get to it.
Going through Round the roads. This is clearly some agricultural farmland. There's lots of farms around here, but
Oh, see, look, that's about as close as I think we're going to be able to get to it. Okay, so yeah, I think this is about as close as we can get to it at the moment, unless we have to travel down like a train track, I think, and I think that's a bit too dicey for this time of the day. Anyway, yeah, that's the ruins over there. Anyway, but we just thought it was a cool little location to find in person after seeing it in that painting. So I think we're probably going to head off now and head back home. Hey everyone, so we're back home now. We had a fantastic time at the Mermaid, didn't we?
yeah, we've just come back from the school run, so we're very much back to reality. That was a nice little escape for a minute. That is such a fantastic hotel to stay in. If you are visiting England, if you live here already, it is such a cool place to go and visit.
It is indeed, yeah. And also it was great to sort of explore a little bit more of the area, like just by chance seeing that picture on the wall in the bathroom. I know, Amry is laughing because I actually ordered it.
It's not going in pride of place in our house, but anyway.
Yeah, anyway. But
it was cool to go explore.
Yeah, it was, because seeing that picture, we were able to explore another part, which was actually on the Romney Marsh, and we went through these lovely little villages and everything. And
yeah, no, it's beautiful there. And Rye is just such a charming little town. And it's cool to go explore a town that nearly every shop was independent, wasn't it? There were so many unique places.
Not many chains.
No, not at all. So lots of, artists, pottery, just independent shops. It's really cool.
But we had a lovely, lovely time at the Mermaid. I know we mentioned in one of the scenes that like there was a little bit of noise upstairs, but it really didn't bother us. It was like
That's
go
what
there.
You get if you stay in an inn that was rebuilt in 14.
You go there for the atmosphere.
Creaky.
And a big thanks to Judith as well and her team. They were just fantastic. It felt like, even though it was like a haunted hotel, like it felt very much at home, didn't it?
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was, It adds a bit of fun and spookiness to it, but it was really warm and inviting and lovely. So.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to wrap up this episode now. Thank you very much for watching. As always, you know what to do. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe on that subscribe button as well. And until next time,
See you guys.
bye.
Bye.